This is Jerry Hobby with Anything Internet. Are you hiding from your customers? You think that you're not, but perhaps you are. Imagine maybe you had this experience yourself where you've been to a store or a restaurant or something and you just couldn't get service and you get frustrated. Have you even walked out of a store because nobody was there to take care of you and you grumble off to your car or whatever and you say, there's nobody there, you're not going to take care of me, I'm not going to buy anything from you? The store may not even realize that they've lost your business because this kind of event happened, whatever it was that happened. Well, the same thing happens on websites. People have to be able to find your website to begin with. If they can't find your website, well, that's just as bad as walking out. You never got a chance. Once they find your website and they're looking on your website at your products or services or your organization, whatever you're offering, they're likely to have questions. Can they answer those questions looking at your website? Can they find the information that they need? Sometimes it's a very particular thing, like maybe they had an experience with one of your competitors and that experience didn't go well, and now they just want to ask you, you're not going to do this to me too, are you? Just to get some reassurance. You really can't build that kind of reassurance right into the website. So what happens is they usually try to email you or call you. Is your phone number on your website? Can they actually reach you from that phone number? Can you talk to somebody, or is it just another voicemail system? Can they send you an email? Do you reply to that email on a quick basis, within a few minutes or within an hour or so? These are the kinds of things people need. Think about it like this. Somebody may come to your website. Let's say you sell electronics, and they come to your website and they say, okay, here's a really nifty new gadget thing I want to take home and hook up to my computer or my TV or whatever. I wonder if I need any certain cables, or do I need to buy a cable or an adapter of some kind? And they don't know the answer. So they decide, okay, well, let me call them up. Well, they get voicemail. So I said, okay, screw it. I'm just going to go down to the local store and get it. Next thing you know, they're traipsing off to your competitor and they're buying it because somebody there can answer their question. A lot of customers are lost this way. They have fears. They need reassurances. They want to talk to a person. Something is going on. And if you're not there for them, you can lose them this way. So one of the things that we want to look at when we look at websites is we want to look at, why do people abandon your site, an abandoned shopping cart, or they go to your website and then they don't call. Of course, we always are talking about how to get people to visit your website. But once somebody's on your website, what made them leave? What is it that wasn't there that they wanted? Now, if they hit the first page and they leave, that's fine. Maybe they weren't interested at all, or whatever. If they click on 2 or 3 pages and then they do not contact you, something disappointed them. More than likely, they looked at your site, couldn't find what they wanted and left, or something like that. Once we get somebody clicking around on your site, we really want them to become a customer or to call us or to do something. When this starts to fail, when this abandonment begins to happen, we need to look at what's missing and why is that happening and what can we do about it. That's one of the things that we help you with. Not just getting traffic to your site, but when that traffic's there, turning that traffic into customers. Let's figure out, why do people come to your, or what keeps people from getting to your website, that's with search engines and traffic systems, and once they're on your website, what has them leave before they actually do business with you. This is also just as important, and maybe even more important, because if somebody's taken the time to look around on your website, you don't want them to leave without getting to find out who they are, what they're after, and how you can help them. Don't let that happen. Give us a call. I'm Jerry Hobby with Anything Internet.